everybody. This is Damien from the Language Caster team. We hope you're all well. Now, this week, it's Brazil's greatest ever footballer, Pele's 80th birthday. And so on this week's podcast, we thought we'd talk a little bit about the great Brazilian superstar, one of the greatest ever footballers. Now, each era has its heroes and stars. Today's football world is dominated by players like Cristiano Ronaldo and Leo Messi, who are role models to many young players and who will go down in history as some of the greatest to have ever played the game. But there is another player that has stood the test of time and is regarded as one of the greatest World Cup players of all time. Pele appeared in 4 World Cups, 1958, 1962, 1966 and 1970, scoring 12 goals, the third most by any player, and creating many, many more. It was his first and last tournaments in Sweden and Mexico respectively that cemented his reputation as a world great. In 1958, Pele was 17 and had been playing for Santos and Brazil for only 1 year. No one could imagine what an impact the boy from Três Corações in the south of Brazil would have on the tournament. But by the time he had scored 4 goals, including a hat-trick against France in the semis, on the way to reaching the final, everyone knew he was special. In the final, he scored one of the goals of the century. After chesting the ball down precisely, he then deliciously weighted a lob over a defender, and then polished it off with a clinical volley. Pele scored another as Brazil overcame Sweden 5-2. He became the youngest player to score a hat-trick in a World Cup tournament and also the youngest to appear and to score in a final. In 1970 in Mexico, Pele was back to his best as part of the Brazil team, which included such players as Jairzinho, Rivellino, Gerson and Tostão. It was samba football at its pinnacle, and Pele was involved in many breathtaking goals and moves during the tournament. But perhaps the most famous was his involvement in an attack that resulted in what is often regarded as the perfect goal. In the final against Italy, Clodoaldo dribbled past 4 Italians, played the ball to Rivellino, who struck a long pass down the left to Jairzinho. From Jairzinho, Pele received the ball just outside the box in the middle of the field, before waiting for the perfect moment to stroke the ball right into the path of Carlos Alberto, who smashed it into the net. Goalscorer and goalmaker, Pele's close control and timing have not really been surpassed. His obvious love for the game has seen him become a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador and a recognised face beyond the football world. Perhaps this quote by Italian defender Bugnic, who marked Pele during the 1970 World Cup final, illustrates what a great player Pele was. I told myself before the game, he's made of skin and bones just like everyone else. But I was wrong.
Você está escutando languagecaster.com.
Thanks everybody for listening. Remember, you can access the transcript for this short report by coming along to our site here at languagecaster.com. We'd love to hear from you, so drop us a line at admin@languagecaster.com. Goodbye.